Yeah. Brassy girls everywhere. Titty ass hands in the air. So party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Oh, man of the year.
Good morning, Marvel Future Fight fans. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world watching this video. So today we're gonna do the top leaderships or the best leaderships for me for clearing Shadowland. So we did the top farmable tier 1s and the best tier 2 and farmable tier 2, and we're doing the best leadership for Shadowland. So let's begin. I mean, there's not really a lot of good leaderships, but there's some that actually work, whether it's 5-star or 6 stars. First off, one of the best leaderships is Iron Man because of his skill cooldown. So you're using someone like L-Storm that requires skill cooldown for his stuff to move faster. So Iron Man is basically number one for me. The next best leadership is Phil Coulson as well as War Machine. Sorry, they got me distracted with the line thing for the game. If you're an MF gamer, you know about the line app. So we got Phil Coulson for number 2, and those two do skill cooldown. But I don't really use Phil for leadership because it takes a while and he's trash and he dies easy. But the number one for everyone in this game for leadership is Warwolf, because his leadership now I will show you. Because some leaderships I can explain like skill cooldown without going on it and you know what it is. No, it's leadership. Where is it? Leadership. That's Warwolf leadership. It's one of the best in the game. So if you plan on clearing Shadowland, you need Warwolf because he's really good. After Warwolf, we got Elsa. We all know Elsa is just her leadership is all attack. Everyone knows that. I mean, unless you don't build her, then it's 30% physical attack. So yeah, that's Elsa. That's her leadership, and it helps. She's like, after a Werewolf, I think it would probably have her. Next leadership that is really good is Amadeus Chow. His leadership, I think, is just straight up all attack or increase in attack. Oh, there we go. No, his leadership is good, real good. I mean, this dude be soloing Shadowland by himself, unless he's a fire stage where he's getting damage when they attack him with fire. Next is Shang-Chi. You got the all attack. So if you have like a certain purse, like say a baby Groot at tier 1, Shang-Chi could help him with the attack bonus. The next best leadership, I'll give it to Kate Bishop. Her leadership ain't half bad, not gonna lie. She ain't really half bad. But I don't really use her for lead. I mostly use Akai to lead her. Next best is Thanos, but minus 3 star. But this minus 3 star at the moment. So the next best is Thanos. Next leadership, Super Giant leadership is good for debuffing stuff, but talking about Shadowland, the next leadership that I think is best is this guy, the Skull, because is like certain characters that are low on defense, is give them 24% increase in defense. And it say I'm using him and Kate Bishop alone, I can clear Shadowland stage like 16 or 18, whichever speed stage it is. So his defense boots his hers, and I can just go and attack carelessly without worrying. Then the next we got Ultron. People only use Ultron for Shadowland just for his leadership, really, because he's trash. So if you tier 2 Ultron, you waste a tier 2 ticket, just like I waste one on Ant-Man because he's booty. Next we got the Hawkeye. No, okay. I don't really focus on him because I don't really like him that much. This leadership is really good. See, it's good, and it helps with people like Silk when they're using speed stage. Cause Silk got that, that eternal web, be webbing you up. Next is Sharon Rogers. My bad, Captain Marvel. Hers I like because it gives you energy attack boots. Chasing someone that uses a lot of energy attack like Doctor Strange and those people, she's a very good leader to me. Cause she give them an energy boost. I would say War Machine, kinda. I mean, I don't really like him, but he's in a physical like attack person. War Machine leadership would help. Physical to be like Hulkbuster and those people. But I really don't really like War Machine. Next is Bucky. I think it is all defense as well. Oh, physical attack. So yeah, like Bucky as well. I mean, a lot of people just get these characters and just use them for their leadership. That's mainly it. Now, one of the really good leadership is Agent 13. And voila, skill cooldown. And she helps people like, say I'm using Ghost Rider and I keep losing, but I know I can win with him. I use a skill cooldown person like her. Next is the Panther. No, I always use a leadership for Shadowland 2, stage 2, so I can clear cause his crit rate is high. I think it's one of the highest in the game. He's really good. Next we got the Alt Buster and got the All Attack. Sometimes I use him to lead, sometimes I don't. But he's really good. I love the Alt Buster. Now, I know I said someone else was number one, but just to make it more even square, number zero is Ronan. Oh, you can clear any stage using Ronan leadership with practically almost any tier 2 or tier 1. That's how good he is. Okay, after Ronan we have Wasp. Oh, she was right there. No, I just recently bought this uniform because I plan on bringing her to tier 2 after the event when I got enough tokens. The next one is Wasp. She's really good, especially at tier 2. Those wings, dang. Can you count how much wings is right there? And see, 4, 8. Next is we got Witchan. This is Witchan's leadership. These solos, I said by myself as I said before. Next we got Medusa. Skill. Woo. She gave more all attack than anyone else. Dang. Okay, I think a White Tiger. No. Well, that's all the good leaderships for 6 stars. Now let's go to the 5-star ones I use. I use her for L Storm leadership and Ghost Rider and Robbie Reyes. We also use Star Lord. See, he's really good. And skill cooldown. See, in Shadowland, skill cooldown, critical, all attack, those stuff matter. Ooh, she's like super giant. And the last one, last but not least, the rocket. This raccoon right here. Uh-huh. And that's all the good leaderships for Shadowland. Thank you.